going on?
We're out of oats.
We're out of oats. Oh dear.
And I don't have enough. So should I add more sunflower seeds or more sweet feed?
Probably a little more sweet feed.
Okay.
So today I thought I'd show you exactly what all we feed our goats and how we take care of them. And Miley is in here right now getting it all mixed up. So what do we feed them?
Oats, sunflower seeds, and sweet feed.
We feed them 1 part sweet feed to maybe 1/3 part oats and maybe 1/3 part sunflower seeds, and then we do about 1/4 of a part calf manna at times.
I forgot about calf manna.
Yeah, I think we have some of that in there. We don't always use calf manna, but when we do, it's like during the winter, for example, when they need a little more nutrition, or around kidding time, or sometimes in the summertime when the heat gets to them really bad, they'll kind of lose weight, so we'll add a little calf manna in there and it helps them. And so this is what our mixture looks like. As for the amount we feed them, there's not really a scientific method to that. We just kind of increase and decrease according to how they look and what we feel like they need. We always make sure that the #1 part of their diet is grazing and hay, like a good quality grass hay. We used to also include alfalfa pellets into the mix, but since we now grow our own, we usually just feed them a flake or 2 of alfalfa. A whole lot of alfalfa isn't good for goats, so we usually keep that amount to a minimum, but we give them probably a flake or 2 a day, depending on how many goats we have. With these 3 goats right here, we probably just feed them 1 flake. But then, of course, too, our homegrown alfalfa has a lot of weeds and grass and other things mixed in it, so it is not pure alfalfa.
So smells good.
In addition, we also give them unlimited loose mineral. And then we also make sure that we trim their hooves about ow, don't bite me. We trim their hooves about once every 2 months or so. What is on my finger that makes it taste so good? Silly goats. We usually worm them about twice a year. I kind of tend to go by how they look. If they're looking good and healthy and everything's going good with them, I'll wait a little while until their coats start to look rough or they start to kind of lose weight, and then I'll worm them. We've chosen to use chemical wormer over herbal wormer because herbal wormer requires you to give it a lot more often, and with us in our routine, it just doesn't work out so well. And besides that, chemical wormer works really well for us. And then in addition to worming, we also give them copper bolus about once every 4 to 6 months or so, or as needed, I should say. It is a really chilly day today. According to Miley, she said it's not supposed to get out of the 50s today. Well, we just ran to town because we had to vote, so we got that done and over with and are back home again. It's a super duper chilly day out. It's been that way all day, so I thought a pot of chili sounded delightful for supper. So I'm gonna get the meat thawed out. While I'm waiting for the meat to thaw, I'm gonna run outside and get this door seal put on the other side of the window of the greenhouse, because here in a couple of days we are supposed to have some snow and it's supposed to get really cold. Uh-oh. Oh, never mind.
Did you think you lost the screw?
I thought I lost the bit. I'm like, oh my gosh, the bit's gone. No, never mind, I don't need it. I think that might help with keeping the cold air out. Okay, so I was just gonna put those strips on and call it good for today, but Brooke talked me into trying to figure out how to get this window to work. She talked me into going ahead and moving the spring up and seeing if it'll work. Technically, it's really not that much work.
No, it's only going to take like 30 seconds, so... This is going to be the tough part.
Just don't let it flop back and get you. There, you got it. It still doesn't come back. Pull it back.
This is like the most frustrating thing ever.
It is. What we could do is make the chain a little shorter so it doesn't open clear out.
Probably about like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Because if it was open about like that,
Wherever
it still stays open.
Wherever it will close by itself.
I do hear it.
Is that an owl or is that a dove? I keep thinking it's an owl.
It does kind of sound like an owl. Because I don't think doves are out right now.
Okay, that might work now. That way if it wants to push itself open, it can.
We should have done this a long time ago.
Oh, we should have. Okay, so we'll try it and see how it works. If it doesn't work real good, then we'll just disconnect the automatic opener for the winter and close it up. Just keep it closed. Okay, so it's probably going to get cold enough. We'll have to do that anyway. So our question of the day is, if you could have any farm animal, which one would you want and why?
All of them have their benefits. So... that's a really hard question. I would probably go with chickens because I love their eggs. Farm fresh eggs are delightful.
Same here. My answer would be chickens because
they're easy to take care of too.
Yeah, they're easy to take care of. You could use them to work up your garden, and they also provide eggs, and it's pretty quick to get into them, pretty easy and quick before you're able to get your own food. So I have to say chicken. And not only that, but they're just entertaining, fun to watch, and just
cute when they're babies.
Yeah, super cute. Question of the day. If you could have any farm animal, which one would you have and why?
Horse.
And why would you have a horse?
So I can ride them. And it'd be cool.
So what's the one farm animal that you would like to have and why?
Leave a like and comment and subscribe and Hit the bell so you get notifications every time we post a video, and bye.